In a lively green jungle, where sunlight danced through the leaves and birds sang all day long, lived a young parrot named Piko. He had feathers as bright as a rainbow and a voice that could be heard from the tallest trees. Piko loved to talk. In fact, he talked all the time. He repeated everything he heard, funny jokes, silly rhymes, and sometimes even rude words that he didn't fully understand. The animals in the jungle laughed at first, but after a while, Piko's words started to bother them. The animals in the jungle laughed at first, but after a while, Piko's words started to bother them. One sunny morning, Piko saw Tico the turtle resting by the river. "Hey, Slowpoke!" Piko shouted. "Did you get stuck in slow motion again?" Some monkeys nearby giggled, but Tico looked down sadly. He didn't say a word and slowly walked away. Later that day, Piko saw Rena the rabbit hopping past. "Rena, careful! Your big ears might trip you," he called out, laughing loudly. Rena's ears drooped. "That wasn't funny, Piko. You hurt my feelings," she said softly, then hurried away. Still, Piko didn't understand. "I was just joking," he muttered. But as the day went on, he noticed something strange. No one wanted to talk to him. The monkeys swung away when they saw him. The deer turned their backs. Even the usually friendly frogs stayed silent when he flew by. Feeling puzzled and alone, Piko flew to the tallest tree where Owlma, the wise old owl, lived. "Owlma," Piko said, "why is everyone ignoring me?" Owlma looked at him gently. "Piko, you have a special gift, your voice, but you must use it with care. Words are powerful. They can make others feel happy or they can cause pain." "But I was only joking," Piko replied. "Kindness is no joke, young one," Owlma said. "When you speak, imagine your words are seeds. If you plant kind words, beautiful friendships grow. If you plant hurtful words, you grow thorns." Piko sat in silence. For the first time, he understood. He had been planting thorns. The next morning, Piko flew down to the river where Tico was resting again. "I'm sorry, Tico," Piko said quietly. "I called you names that weren't kind. You're strong and steady, and I admire that." Tico's eyes lit up. "Thank you, Piko. That means a lot." Then Piko found Rena and said, "Rena, I'm sorry for making fun of your ears. I think they're perfect, just like you." Rena smiled. "That was sweet, Piko. I forgive you." As the days passed, Piko changed. He still loved to talk, but now he used his voice to cheer others up, share good stories, and say kind things. Animals gathered around him again, not to laugh at someone, but to laugh together. The jungle became brighter with joy and friendship, and Piko kept a promise to himself. Before speaking, think, "Will my words help or hurt?" From then on, Piko was no longer just the loudest parrot in the jungle, he was the kindest too, and learned that words are powerful. Use them to lift others, not to push them down. And that was the end of the story. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later. Bye-bye.